Hi tappers, welcome to the conclusion of our Tappy Assistant saga. If you missed the other video of these series, they are in the description box below. So, what can you use as a proxy if you don't have a Tappy Bear on hand? The short answer is whatever works. Whatever the brain will engage with is fantastic. The only hard and fast rule I found is that it does need to be big enough to actually tap on. Trying to tap on a smiley face that you drew on your fingertip is not likely to work, but this face, on the other hand, this could work. Here are a few other ideas. A photograph or a book cover. This is a good book. It can be of someone you don't recognize, or if the person wants, they can use one of themselves at an applicable age. Do you not have a printer? No problem. Use a picture on your phone. Download the picture, make it your background so that you can actually tap on it without it doing funky things. Then you can change it back to whatever you had before your session. Your computer case. Close your eyes and visualize. We usually don't close our eyes in EFT, but this was a technique that Dawson used on me, and it was highly effective. I only had my eyes closed for the part of the time that I was tapping on my younger self. Mold a hand from putty. This will work if it's what you've got. Draw a face on a balloon. Don't be afraid to be a bit silly. The weight of the session will hold its own gravity, and you can honor that as it unfolds. Lightening the mood is actually part of a technique. Why not do it here if it's appropriate? Once you have your chosen method, how do you approach it? I've given you an example of what dialogue I say with children in an earlier video, but what about older kids? Adults? They may take a bit more convincing to use something that at first may feel very childish and potentially offensive to suggest. I am very honest, and I tell them that Tappy Doll is mine. I chose her because she reminds me of me, and while I let my daughter use her, she is my therapeutic tool. I also find that animals tend to feel less childish to people than an actual doll. Let me show you an example of what I might say. I would like to introduce you to a tool that I use myself for tapping. You may giggle a bit at it first, and it's okay if you do, but do you mind? Okay, great, I'll grab it. So here is Tappy Bear. She has rhinestones on all of the tapping points, so you can use this instead of on your own body, and that does a few things for you. Number one, it's less jarring, especially if it's feeling overwhelming for you to touch your own body at this time. Two, it gives you the exact placement so that you don't have to think about checking in to see if you're on the right spots as you're getting used to doing this technique. And it's still incredibly effective at releasing trauma. It's actually been clinically studied and shown to be a highly effective tool. I myself use it and I love it. So may I show you how I use it? Then as you demonstrate it, they aren't the first one in the room to try it, and they are starting to borrow your benefits of comfort and movement with the tool before it's even in their hands. I have made these for several people, and what a great gift to give. I love every time I hear of how it's helping the person that I intended it for, but also how they are able to share what it does for them to others. I hope that this has been enlightening and fun for you. I'll see you soon.